But I know he's not. Now it's on to the clear climb. Oh! Hello everyone, and welcome to Tournament 3 of Starshoot SASUKE. Today, 15 competitors are ready to take on the course. And they're actually the exact same 15 that took it on last time. So yeah, we'll see success and fails. So let's go down to the first stage to see the obstacle order. Well, stage 1 starts off brand new with Pillar Alley. Athletes must jump across 3 pillars, all at different heights, without falling into the water below. Athletes will then move on to the returning butterfly wall. This obstacle was extremely difficult, knocking out 5 of the 14 that attempted it. Athletes will jump off this deck, land onto the wall, and spin around, land onto the platform, and jump from a trapdoor onto the rope. Athletes would then move on to the double dipper. Athletes must glide across this first track, make a flip to the second, land or skip the pad. Athletes will now move on to the new giant cube. Athletes will jump off the trampoline onto the cube and traverse across to land on the returning double pendulum. This obstacle knocked out 4 people last time, 2 of them being veterans, and 1 of them was the Boulder competitor in Tournament 1. Athletes will jump onto this bar, land onto the pendulum, and onto the platform. They go to the walls. The mega wall, as you can see, 1 shot. If you fail, you are out, and no shot at the normal wall, and athletes were not allowed to get practice. But however, if they go for normal wall, they get infinite attempts to clear until time runs out or they hit the buzzer. Overall, athletes have 90 seconds to clear this stage, so let's see if anybody can. And we're gonna kick off the tournament with Homeboy 303. Last time he failed double dipper. And he's off onto Pillar Alley. Making the jump. Alright, now for the dismount. Oh! Shoot! He's out on Pillar Alley! Alright, Homeboy, how do you feel? You failed Pillar Alley.
On the first obstacle. Every time in practice, I completely destroyed the course. But 1, I rushed it, and 2, I jumped way too early like a time.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate because I actually had very high hopes for you. You've done well in other competitions. You may have choked double dipper last time, but hopefully you come back next time. And Alright, next up, Clay Gamer 13. Clay just joined the world and said, hey, I'm ready to run, with no practice. So this will be quite an interesting run. Barely makes it through the first obstacle. That's not a good sign. Now getting ready for the butterfly wall. This knocked him out last tournament. It's already knocked out 1 competitor today. Makes the jump around. This is a jump he failed last time. But he makes it this time. Alright, first look at double dipper this tournament. Only knocked out 1 person ever in Starshoot SASUKE history. It's going to stay that way for now. Now our first look at the new giant cubes. He's going straight onto it and right through. Is he actually going to clear? No way Clay clears this course. He's working his way through the giant cubes very nicely. And he makes the dismount. 40 seconds left. Okay, now getting ready for the warp wall. He's going to do it. He's not going for mega wall. And he's going to do it. Clay has cleared. Clay cleared with no practice. Are you? All right, Twangy Jack Cat. Last time, I believe got 2nd place for the newcomers behind Get Shrek Down 420. We'll be running number 6 position. Alright, Jack is off. Oh no! Ow! On Pillar Alley. Aiken Oregano 2018 is our next runner. Has never gone past the 2nd obstacle before. So let's see. And he is off on Pillar Alley. Already knocked out 2 competitors today. Getting ready for the jump, dismount, and he's made it. He's made it onto the butterfly wall now. Gotta have such accuracy if you want to get past this obstacle. He can't make it around. He's out. He couldn't make it around. All right, the man, the myth, the legend, Get Correct on 420 is back. Last tournament, he got all the way to the double pendulum before splashing down. He's off on the pillar alley. Oh, no! Get Correct on 420's out! All right, question 3967. I realized it was 3967 and not 6739. I know, I'm an idiot. Anyways, question told me he wants to get his personal best. He wants to beat that butterfly wall, and he's off. Pillar Alley already knocked out 3 people. He's waiting to jump. That's gonna be a time waster, but question, hopefully he could beat the stage. And he lands it. Okay. Gotta spin around. He actually, last time he slipped through the water, but so he's already made it farther, but you know he wants to beat it. Already under a minute left though. Don't shift on these, man. This is it. Yes! Question has beat his personal best and has a new one. However, he still has former obstacles to go, and he's got to pick up the pace. 40 seconds left. He's made it! Okay, now for the giant cubes. Come on, man! No! Coming up, Raphael Games 122 and Paul Roblox YT want their first buzzer. Will they get it? Find out when we return on Starshoot SASUKE Tournament 3. Welcome back to Starshoot SASUKE Tournament 3. While we were away, 2 more athletes took their shot on the course. Circuit is Stupid was looking for his best result yet. However, he just simply jumped off the butterfly wall for no reason. Blishy Baby Kai didn't purposely jump off the butterfly wall, however missed the jump to the rope. Raphael Games 122. Paul Roblox YT. These two have been wanting a stage 1 clear ever since Tournament 1. Could this be their tournament? Raphael Games 122 will be running first. He's already onto the butterfly wall. Spinning around. Paul Roblox YT and Raphael Games 122 both fell in double pendulum in the last tournament. Will they be able to clear this time? Here we go. And sticks it. Okay, here we go. Double dipper now. Lands it. He's now onto the new giant cubes, going straight into it. And lands it. Now traversing around. And he stuck it. Okay, the obstacle that took him out last time. He makes the bar. The dismount where he failed last time. Can he do it? Yes! He can! Now he's just gonna get up the warp wall! Raphael Games! Yes! Yes! Raphael Games 122 moving on to the second stage! Following that amazing run is the other half of Who Wants to Clear on stage 1, Paul Roblox YT. First failed the flying squirrel, then failed the double pendulum. And he's off on Pillar Alley, and he's through. Alright, now getting ready for the butterfly wall. Sticks it. Can he make the jump? He can. Said he was worried about that, so lucky he got through. Now on to the double dipper. Skips the pad. Okay, now getting ready for the giant cubes. Already knocked out question 3967. Looking to join our growing list of finishers. That gave me a heart attack, Paul. Thank God it was just leg. Now getting ready for the double pendulum knocked him out last time. Next up is Static Slide. Last time he had a shocking fail on jump hang. So let's see how he does this time. And he's off onto Pillar Alley. Already knocked out 4 people today. It's not gonna happen to him though, as he gets ready for the butterfly wall, an obstacle he struggled on in the past. But gets it immediately this time. Now getting ready for the jump around. Now to the double dipper. And he is through. Just has to jump up there. He's through. Now to the giant cubes. He fell on the trampoline last time, but not this time. Has a good shot at clearing now. Just gotta get through the double pendulum, giant cubes, and warp wall. Come on, Lime! 40 seconds left on the clock. He's gonna go. Okay, he's done it. Now getting ready for the wall. Yes! Slime is going back to the second stage. Woo! It's now time for Caleb Corbin 1 to run the course. Last time he shockingly failed on the double pendulum after getting golden competitor in Tournament 1. But he's made it through the first obstacle, now getting ready for the butterfly wall. 3rd place last tournament, just because only 2 people cleared the first stage. As he gets ready. Okay, now getting ready for the jump to the rope. No! No! Caleb Corbin 1 is out on the butterfly wall! Caleb, you found the butterfly wall.
I'm mad about that. I knew I could have beat that. It's just deceptively very hard. But yeah, hopefully if I face it again next tournament, I can beat it and possibly get back to stage 3 and finally destroy the hang climb.
All right, we'll see you back next tournament. All right, Paul 2016 performed the 2nd best last time, making it the clear climb. He's off. Let's see if he goes for Mega Wall again. Oh my god, no! He's out! He's out on 1.1! Fluffy V 4874. Shockingly fell on the clear climb in the last tournament, but you know he's ready to get back to that 3rd stage to defeat the ultimate cliffhanger. Right now we are actually at 3 finishers. If Fluffy B 4874 clears, we will have the record amount of stage 1 finishers. It was originally 3 of Caleb Corbin 1, Fluffy B 4874, and Static Slime. Last tournament was Fluffy B 4874 and Paul 2016. Right now it's Clay Gamer 13, Raphael Games 122, and Static Slime. Let's get back to the run though. He is flying, like barely under a minute, already on the 4th obstacle. Okay, now getting ready for the double pendulum. Right through, now sizing up to dismount, and makes it. And he's just gonna not go for Mega Wall and casually get the fastest time. And he's done it! In the record amount of fish. Well, 4 people were able to clear the first stage, but as you can see behind me, the 2nd stage is very brutal. Let's go down to the obstacles to see what the 4 competitors will have to face. Stage 2, 4 athletes were able to make it here to stage 2, and it starts out brand new with Area 51. 5 disc athletes must jump across without slipping into the water below, where they will go on to the returning double salmon ladder. Athletes must jump from this curve into the rungs, hop it up, and then make a very difficult flip. Land up to the obstacle that was undefeated last time, the clear climb. It's been modified, so the stair that made it very hard was removed. It was right here on this block. Then athletes move into the spider jump. Athletes will jump off from this trampoline, land into the wall, wedge themselves in between, and move on to the spider drop. They must drop down from spider jump into this wall and move it across and land on the path, where they will then go on to the new domino effect. 4 dominoes, athletes must run across without slipping in. And then the backstream, athletes must sprint through this water tank with end rods in it, come out of the ice chute and do the wall lift. Lift up 3 walls. Athletes have 80 seconds to complete the stage. If they time out, they are eliminated. Alright, Clay Gamer 13 next up. So he was our first clear, and he's getting ready to begin. And he's off on Area 51, caught up on the first disc already, but flies through and skips those last 2. He fell off the platform! Alright, next up we have Raphael Games 122. Let's see how he does. He was so excited that he made it here. We have Homeboy and Fluffy B cheering him on. Everybody, like almost everybody in this comp watching. We could see 3 people back there. Is he gonna start? There we go. Now at this point, it's a tradition for me to say, is he gonna start for Raphael? But he's on Area 51 right now, working his way through. And his run strikes down like that. Static Slime is next up to take on the second stage. He's redeemed himself already, but you know he wants to get to that 3rd stage. Almost had it in Tournament 1, failed on Air Surfer. And he's off. Area 51 just knocked out Raphael. Taking the cautious approach, unlike Clay Gamer, who just booked it. And does not fall where Clay Gamer falls. That's a relief. As he's on to the double salmon ladder now. Struggling a bit. Okay. Next up, now I'm going to make the flip. Transfer. Or flip, whatever you want to call it. And he's through it. Now getting ready for the clear climb. And he is the first ever to defeat the clear climb. Yes, he is. Okay. Well, at least a modified clear climb. I wonder how he would have done last time on the clear climb. And now he's getting ready for domino effect. He's done it. He's actually running out of time. He might want to pick up the pace here. Through backstream. 15 seconds left. He's got to go. Oh, why did he close the door? He closed the wall. Blocks it down, but he's got it hit. Yeah! Woo! He's done it. Next up is Fluffy B4874. Let's see how he does. Everybody watching this run, we have Clay Gamer 13, Raphael Games 122, Paul Roblox YT, and there's someone else there. I think it was Homeboy 303. Yeah, Homeboy 303. He's off. And skips the final 2 discs. Okay, now onto the double salmon ladder. He's made it to stage 2 all 3 tournaments. The only competitor to ever do that. So, but you know he wants to get back to that 3rd stage. He failed at the 2nd stage last time. Okay, the clear climb, such a difficult obstacle. And he does it! He gets revenge. And going straight into spider jump, he knows every obstacle here besides domino effect. And he's done it! Now on to the domino effect. This was the only obstacle he was worried about. But he blazes through it, and now getting ready for the backstream, flying through. 30 seconds left for the wall lift, easy. And he does it! Yeah! We will see Fluffy B4874 back in the 3rd stage. Two competitors were able to battle through the 2nd stage. But as you can see in the distance, there's still 8 more obstacles to come until they get to the final stage. Let's head down to the 3rd stage to see the obstacles. 2 competitors are left in this competition. They'll have to face the brutal Stage 3. Starting off with the new scaffolding adventure. Athletes must swing across 3 scaffolding pillars. It's very similar to Rope Junction from the first tournament. Then athletes go on to the unseen obstacle from last time, the crazy doorknob grasper. The first jump is 1 block. Second is 2 blocks. And then last is 3 blocks. And it's a flip, yes. And then there are barriers here, so they have to make the flip. This obstacle has been changed every tournament. The floating board started out with scaffolding into honeycombs. Now it's curved ladder jumps. Athletes must curve around the board to land on this ladder without getting stuck in between the 2 boards. And then athletes face the ultimate cliffhanger with a new way of getting on. It's the same until they reach a new flip. Athletes must make this flip. It's very difficult, as you can see. You go down to this ledge and make the flip to the next one, the devilish flip that knocked out Fluffy V 4874 in the first tournament. Where the wingnuts are new. Athletes will swing from the first wingnut and land in the second. Spin around and jump to the rope and land onto the bar, where the hang climb is undefeated. Athletes must press this button to get levitation and try to avoid getting stuck in the hole. Land under the bar and move on to unseen territory, Cane Lane. Athletes will jump onto this cane and move it across. They have 13 seconds to do so before their grip runs out. Or if they float up into the sky, that also counts as a 5th. The bar glider is back from Tournament 1 and 2, unseen. Athletes will jump to this bar, up to the second, up to the third, and up to the 4th, and then have to make the final jump. There is no time limit due to how difficult the stage already is. Will anyone be able to make it to the 4th? We now begin the 3rd stage with Static Slime, and a rare appearance by Realbred 9812 who retired but decided he'd come watch live. And he begins scaffolding adventure. First ever look at this. Makes the first one. And the second, okay. Now getting ready for the crazy doorknob grasper. First ever attempt at this. Now gonna make the flip over, and he can and makes the dismount. Now onto the floating boards. This version never been attempted. That's because there's a new version. But he glides through, and now the ultimate cliffhanger. Sizing up for the first transition up, and he makes it. Get ready for the second. Going out, interesting. And it works. But now has to get ready for this first flip, deadly. But he makes it! The second flip, even more deadly, but he makes it as well! Now on to the wingnuts. First ever look at this. He makes it, gotta spin around. Deciding to spin the other way. You are allowed to go in the truss. It's just a monster spawner for some reason on a full block. Spinning around and getting ready to jump to the rope. And climbing up, swinging. Yeah! But now getting ready for the hang climbing. Never been defeated before. Can live stick on the bar. Yes! He can! The first ever person to defeat hang climbing! And the first look at Cane Lane ever. And he's off. Taking a slow approach. You only have 13 seconds, where in the past 2 tournaments you've had 15. I'm taking a slow approach here. Does not want to slip. He's at the end. No! No! He's out! So close to the bar! No! Lime! You were so close!
I know, I thought I had that and I just slipped up, yes.
Your grip just slipped out of your hand. You were so close to the bar. Were you feeling that you could beat that stage 3?
I thought of my time there.
BB 4874. The last contender to win it all. He's off on scaffolding adventure. Oh, just lag. Just made it. And he's on the floating board. And makes the first one. And the second, the last one, yes! Here we go, the one he wants. The ultimate cliffhanger. And he's up onto it. He makes it up the first one. Okay, and he makes the first flip! Now this is the one he failed in Tournament 1, this flip right here. He's done it! Yes! He has finally defeated the ultimate cliffhanger! Yes! And now he faces the back half, starting with the wing nuts. Okay, he makes it. Now spinning around. Okay, now getting ready for the rope. He's done it! On the hang climbing. Can he stick it on the bar? He can! The second ever person to beat hang climbing! Yes! He's applauding himself. But now he has to get ready for the cane lane. No one's ever defeated this. Oh, he got stuck. That doesn't count because he's got to act because he's not in the sky. You see, he's just stuck on the cane. But this is some time for him to get ready for the game lane. And he begins. Just knocked out static slime. You gotta be so careful here. He's curving in, going at a much faster pace than static slime. Can he stick on the bar? He can! And we are seeing a bar glider attempt! Can he do it? He makes the first jump. 2 more bars to go. 1 more bar to go. Can he do it? The final jump. Yeah! He's done it! Yes! For the first time in Starshoot SASUKE history, we are seeing a final stage attempt.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't believe it, honestly. When I got past Cliffhanger was like the big obstacle for me, so...
I mean, yeah, that is true. You did fail it in Tournament 1, but you've made your return after your shocking fall last tournament, and you will now have to conquer the beast. Stage 4. One competitor stands before the tower to see the 3 obstacles that he'll have to face to win it all. Let's check it out. Stage is unseen territory, but now in its first time being attempted, it starts out with a spider climb. Athletes must climb up this set of ladders and make a flip over, where they will face the vertical plank. Athletes must rotate around while climbing up, where the pressure gets to them, where they face the rope climb. Athletes must climb up this rope and hit the buzzer. If athletes can hit the buzzer in 30 seconds or under, they will be a grand champion of Starshoot SASUKE. Fluffy B 4874 stands before the final stage tower. Will he be able to get Constant Sahar and win it all? We're about to find out. And he's off! He's up spider climb, now getting ready for vertical plank. This is the toughest on the final stage. You gotta go through efficiently without slipping down. Oh no! It's lit! He slipped! He has the time to clear! Go objection! Go Fluffy B! The clock is sounding! Go! Go! Yes, go! Oh my god! Go! He did it! Wow! He did it! He did it! He's done it! Constant Sahar! He did it! Objection! You did it! 0.1 seconds left!
honestly. I'm about as surprised as you are. After I slipped on vertical plank, I thought it was done. It was just like I thought it was just like a run for pride at that point. But at that when I was told I had time to clear, I knew that was time to hit the jets. And at that moment, when I reached the top and I didn't hear time up, I knew that I could have won, and I did. So, you know, this is one of my favorite runs by far, I guess, you know, because I won. You know,
Yeah, you are the first grand champion in Starshoot SASUKE history.
Yeah, you know, I'm glad I finally got another Bedrock Kanzen under my belt, because after Kanzening Paul's comp in the first tournament, I knew that I had to Kanzen something else. I had something to prove in these other comps. And so, getting this is a run that means a lot, you know?
Yeah, from failing the ultimate cliffhanger to a shocking clear climb fall last time, your journey has carried off with a Kanzen Seihar, and hopefully we see you back next time.